If you're over 60, there's something you need to hear today, because most older adults don't realize just how much strength, mobility, and vitality they still have inside them. People often believe aging means slowing down, becoming fragile, or losing their independence, but the truth is this: your body is far more capable of rebuilding, renewing, and bouncing back than you've ever been told. And yes, there is one simple move recommended by surgeons, physiotherapists, and mobility experts that helps older adults rebuild muscle safely and effectively without needing a gym, heavy weights, or complex routines. But we'll get to that in a moment, because before the move itself, you need to understand why your next years can be your strongest yet. Many seniors believe muscle loss is unavoidable. They see friends becoming weaker, they notice their own balance changing, or they feel pains that weren't there before. But muscle doesn't disappear because you're old. It disappears because it's unused. And that means something empowering. If you use it wisely, gently, and consistently, it comes back. Maybe not instantly, maybe not like you were 20, but enough to make you feel stable, confident, energetic, and young again. Doctors and researchers constantly repeat the same message: the biggest predictor of staying healthy as you age isn't medication, genetics, or expensive treatments. It's mobility, the ability to stand up, sit down, lift your own body, and move with ease predicts independence far more accurately than almost anything else. And here's the part nobody tells you: even tiny improvements in strength after 60 have massive effects. If you can improve your strength by just 10%, your risk of falls drops dramatically. Your energy rises. Your immune system works better. Your mood lifts. Your appetite stabilizes. You sleep deeper. Your brain stays sharper. All because movement is medicine. Now let's talk about something critical. Many elderly people who pass away suddenly, people who seemed okay a few days before, tend to have the same underlying issues that went unnoticed for too long. These warning signs aren't meant to scare you, but to empower you to pay attention to your body. Changes in energy, appetite, breathing patterns, balance, hydration levels, and sudden weakness are signals your body gives long before something serious happens. The problem is many seniors dismiss them as just aging, but your body only whispers at first. It's up to you to listen. When you tune in to these early signs, you give yourself the chance to act early by adjusting your diet, improving hydration, getting a simple checkup, or making lifestyle tweaks that can make a huge difference. Now, about that move. Surgeons, physical therapists, and rehabilitation experts recommend a foundational movement that works almost every major muscle in your body while being gentle on the joints. A move that improves balance, leg strength, core stability, and overall circulation. A move that doesn't require equipment, a gym membership, or even much space. And best of all, it adapts to your level. Whether you're active, moderately fit, or haven't exercised in years, the movement is the sit-to stand. That's it. One of the most powerful muscle rebuilding movements for older adults is simply practicing standing up from a chair and sitting back down with control. It activates the thighs, glutes, hips, core, and even the stabilizing muscles around your knees and ankles. It teaches your brain and body to work together, improves balance, boosts heart health, and increases mobility faster than many traditional exercises. If you ask surgeons what they look for when evaluating an older patient's strength, they'll often ask them to stand from a chair without using their hands. It's such a strong predictor of health that it's used in many medical assessments. But don't worry if you can't do it without your hands yet. You start where you are. Use your hands lightly. Use the chair arms. Move slowly. Build control. What matters isn't perfection, it's consistency. 10 gentle repetitions a day can be life-changing. Some seniors start with 2 or 3. Some begin by lifting only halfway. Some use a higher chair. Some start by just shifting their weight forward. And all of it counts. Progress is progress, no matter how slow. But muscle comes from more than movement. It comes from nourishment. One mistake many older adults make is eating less protein than their bodies need. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing and using the protein we consume, meaning you may need more high-quality protein than you did when you were younger. You don't need protein powders or fancy supplements. You can get what you need from simple foods like eggs, yogurt, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, chicken, fish, and even small portions of lean meat. A little bit in every meal helps your muscles rebuild after activity, improves energy, and reduces weakness. Hydration is another overlooked key. Many seniors don't feel thirsty the same way younger people do, leading to dehydration that affects every system in the body. Fatigue, confusion, headaches, dizziness, constipation, poor balance. These often start with dehydration. Just sipping water throughout the day, eating water-rich foods like cucumbers or oranges, or drinking herbal teas can fuel your body in ways you can feel almost instantly. Now, let's talk about something equally important: mindset. Your beliefs about aging shape your reality more than you think. If you tell yourself you're old, tired, and done, your body follows. But if you remind yourself your muscles can grow, your mind can sharpen, and your energy can rise, your body responds to that too. Studies show seniors who believe aging is a decline actually age faster. Those who believe aging brings strength, wisdom, and growth stay healthier, more active, and more engaged with life. You don't need to compare yourself to who you were at 30. You only need to be a little stronger than you were yesterday. You are allowed to start over at any age. You are allowed to grow, heal, and improve at any age. You are allowed to feel vibrant again at any age. You are allowed to rewrite your story at any age. One of the most powerful things you can do is create small daily habits that nurture your body. Simple stretches in the morning, a short walk in the afternoon, a few sit-to-stand repetitions, a glass of water when you wake up, eating a fruit instead of a sugary snack, practicing 5 minutes of deep breathing before bed. These tiny habits accumulate into massive transformation over time. And don't underestimate the power of rest. Many seniors push through exhaustion, thinking they must stay busy or productive. But rest is part of healing. Sleep is when your body repairs muscles, strengthens the immune system, and balances hormones. Good sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity, and improving sleep hygiene can give you more energy than you expect. A consistent routine, dimming lights at night, turning off screens, and relaxing before bed can make a noticeable difference. You also need connection. Loneliness ages the body faster than smoking, but connection, whether with family, friends, neighbors, or community groups, brings energy, purpose, and emotional strength. You don't have to socialize in big ways. Even small conversations, shared meals, or a phone call can nourish your heart. And finally, let's return to the 6 warning signs many seniors show before sudden health decline. This is not to scare you, it's to empower you. Watch for sudden changes in energy, rapid changes in appetite, difficulty breathing that feels unusual, unsteady balance that appears suddenly, confusion or unusual forgetfulness, and sudden weakness. These are your body's early alerts. Listening to them gives you time to respond, adjust, or seek help before something serious occurs. Awareness is not fear, awareness is power. The most important message is this: aging does not mean shrinking your life. Aging does not mean giving up on your goals, your health, your strength, or your dreams. You have every right to feel good, to move freely, to build strength, and to stay energetic. Your body is not broken, it is adaptable, it is resilient, it is worthy of care. And that one simple movement at the sit-to-stand is your reminder that strength begins with the basics. It's your daily signal that you are choosing life, mobility, and independence. You can start with just a few repetitions. You can go at your own pace, and with time, you will feel stronger, steadier, and more confident. Aging is not the end of vitality. It can be the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you finally put yourself first, nourish your body, move with intention, care for your mind, and live with purpose. Every day you choose health, even in the smallest way, you are adding life to your years. And that is the greatest gift you can give yourself. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you believe. And your best years can still be ahead of you. One simple move, one mindful choice, one healthy habit at a time.